Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm Kulikin Dragoon. In the last episode we got introduced to Zidane and the Tantalus thieving play actors group troupe. And we also got introduced to Vivi, who is a black mage. And in between I actually went back, I found a couple of more cards, because I always forget that the first area where we take control of Vivi, you can actually go back one more area, and there's 3 cards back there. And we're going to head over this way, see if we can pick up a couple more items, a couple more cards, because it's always fun to have more. Over here! I don't care about you. You're not important. Alright, here we go. Jump rope champions. First, 20 jumps. Second, 19. Third, 11. Yes, I got 20 jumps. I got 10 gil. Depending on how many jumps you get, you can get better items. But I just always keep getting thrown off. Part of the problem that I get is the, once you get to, I think, 10 or 11, basically, then, hello again. Oh, hi. Can you move? There should be stuff upstairs, I think. Or out of it when you enter this area. Well, she's outside. You can go. Okay. I need her to leave, then. But, what was I saying? Okay, there. She left. Now we can go upstairs and steal their money. Oh yeah, when they get to like 10 or 11, then one of the characters sits there and goes like, huh. Oh, it'll speed up after 20, and that like always just throws off my concentration just enough to, so I miss that jump. Okay, who are you? Retired boatman. Them newfangled, mist-powered ships floating through the air, but true ships are supposed to float on the water, right, Sonny? I'm pretty sure that's the exact voice they had in mind when they made that character. Hey kid, don't even think about trying to sneak into the castle by boat. I tried that last year, but them guards caught me lickety-split. I'm sure that's something you should be laughing at. And then there's this kid up here, I think. My kitten Mittens ran away. Okay. I do want to find his kid. His cat. Mittens is, yeah, all the way back at the other end of Alexandria. We do want to go back and get it, because that kid will give us a bomb card. So, you know, fun times for all. Is doing weird things right now. Come on, Vivi. Run. Run like the wind. Once we get past all this, then we can get into more interesting things. Okay. This meow is his cat. And Tom just runs up once you've talked to the cat and then runs away. Come back, bastard, I want my card. So, now you can just go ahead and head on back down there, and he should be back in the spot where we first found him, and then he'll give us the card. So, just go back there. Fortunately, I think I skipped over something. I'm not sure if I can get all the cards that I was supposed to get for the area, but it's not terrible. There will be a part in this game where I'm going to break the game. It has a very... If you know it's coming, you can have... There's one spot in the game where you can very easily... I'd say break it. Just break the game for almost the entire thing. Don't talk to him, talk to the kid. There we go. Give me my bomb card. But it involves we're going to need money, and we're going to need to go to the auction house in Treno. Now we're going to climb up this tower. It's very dangerous. You go first. Let's go ahead, go in here. Thunk. Oh, what the heck is that? Sorry about that, Kupo. That's Kupo. He's a mogul. Kupo. And this is slave number 1. Try to get along, okay? Kupo, pleased to meet you. I'm sorry, I entered you in Moogle Diary. If you want to save game onto memory card, just ask Moogles. Kupo. And you're going to gain to health if you have it in. Kupo. I get it. Glad I can help, Kupo. Alright, time for some upward mobility. I have no idea where that came from either. So he's going to climb up. And to continue, we'll have to go up after him. But first, I'm going to talk to everybody's favorite Moogle friend. So the Moogles save the game. And Stiltskin. Kupo, you are here? Kupo, Stiltskin, why not get up? You're leaving, Kupo? Yep, and this time I might be away for a long time. I'll miss you, Kupo. Now, don't you worry. All right. Okay, Kupo. Well, I'm off. Take care. Oh, and say hi to Mosh in the castle for me. So we'll see him a bunch of times throughout the game. And a couple of times he'll be willing to sell you a couple of items for Gil. And do that, and he can just keep, moving around. Very special one, Kupo. A couple of the Kupos will also act as merchants. But most of the time, he has these 3 things. Save, Tent, or Mognet. Mognet here is a mail delivery system between Moogles. We can send and receive letters to and from Moogles in other locations, but delivery has been very sporadic, so I want you to help us deliver mail. Sure. And here's the first one. So, you talk to every Moogle you come across, just go ahead and talk to them, say Mognet, and you'll either have the chance to deliver a letter, or they'll have a letter for you to deliver. And more often than not, it just kind of goes back and forth between them. 667 gil already. And of course we don't have a 10, so there's no need to worry about that. Alright, anything around here? Oop, no, go back there. Potion! Yay! There's the other one. And this should be a tent. So, obviously, just like all the rest of the Final Fantasy games, use a tent in the world map, you recover your health and MP, just like an inn. Alright, the play's about to start, if we don't hurry. Now, I think the part that I'm missing here is that there are 3 cards if you go up the ladder and you pull the rope. The kid said that he hid his 3 cards. Those are the 3 cards. And I don't think the game's going to let me go back there and get it. Now, so you have to come over here before you go to the Ticket Master to get those 3 cards. Let me see if I can let me go back. No, it's not letting me go back. So I can't go back and get those cards. I might be able to get them later, but... And after this one, there's guaranteed. There's no going back. This one's about to break. I guess it will. No point in worrying about it now, right? Come back here, you annoying little bastard. Hey, I almost forgot. I don't even know your name. I am the illustrious, the powerful, the great Vivi. So your name's Vivi, huh? Kind of funny name. My name's Puck. Puck. Puck versus Vivi. Not really sure how to respond to either one of those names. And he's going to go running off. And we're going to go for a little bit more exploring, because we should be able to pick up a couple more items around here. 92 gil. Money is always useful in games. Alright, I think we can head down here. I think we can get some stuff. So basically, anywhere you see what kind of looks like a bird's nest almost, you can get an item from there. There's only a couple of them, but... you know, money. And money is useful. Everybody loves money. So here we are. Whew, we finally made it. And It only took us an episode and a half in order to get to this point. Come on, let's go. So now the two of them are inside of the castle. They're going to want to be your canary. Performed on the Théâtre ship itself. You can see Puck and Vivi here hiding out at the back. They're not very secretive. Or very hidden. Ugh, that's the queen. And she is ugly. Who else agrees with me? Even as a kid, I kind of looked at this queen and like, why would anyone have a kid with you? And the only reason I could come to was the fact that she was, you know, royalty. This is actually pretty impressive. We'll meet that knight a lot more later. And he's one of the characters, he starts off as being very annoying. I was very annoyed by him in the early game when I was a kid, but it's just like later on you just kind of get down to the point of, you're hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, your royal majesty, Queen Bran, and your royal highness, Princess Garnet. Noble ladies and lords, all rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents, I Want to Be Your Canary. I have no idea why I tried to make that sound threatening. I want to be your canary. Bread of father, bread of mother, Marcus, thou hast lost even thy love. Fortune hath escaped thee. For what end shalt thou live? For the sake of our friend, let us bury our steel in the heart of King Leo. I know it wasn't exact on some of those, but that is auto. I have to try and read those very quickly. And despite the fact that Zidane actually is holding a sword, we're not going to use a sword. We shall back thee, kinsman. Pray, sheath thy sword. This villain is mine alone. Nay, kinsman, for I too have lost a brother to this fiend. What ho! Out, vermin! Thou darest bear thy sword before the king? All who stand in thy way be crushed. Treacherous Leo, my kinsman's suffering shall not be in vain. I shall instruct thee in unspeakable pain. It's a choreographed battle. We can't do anything in it. We can't even steal in it, actually. What they give us is this SFX, and I'll show this to you guys. Pyro. Doesn't matter who you use it on, it's not going to do anything. It looks pretty. It will do no damage whatsoever. And so just go ahead, get in the fight. Don't really worry too much about anything. It's a fight that you can't lose. Clamp pinch. Outside of Cena, which I'd have to go double check some of their stats, but Cena just seems to take a lot of damage. Yeah. So any of the quote-unquote magic that gets performed, I believe, in this fight is just for the audience. There is no, you don't take damage, you're not going to give any damage, it's just all flashy and showy. And it doesn't even add up to anything in the end. So there's no benefit, I don't think, to using it. And there we go, fight's over. Another little mini game that we're going to try and do well on. It's been a while. but I'm going to try. Thou hast not seen the last of me, Marcus. Come back! Out of the way, blank. Consider this, Zidane. If Princess Schneider were to marry Princess Cornelia, peace would reign over both kingdoms. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world. I like the music. I won't be talking much here in just a minute because I'm going to have to actually focus on this to try and make sure I don't screw up. And here's the mini game. So follow Blank's lead and enter the correct commands. The more that we do this and the more impressed everybody is, the better the rewards are. We can get 100 nobles out of 100, then we can get a moonstone, which would be nice, but I'm not going to hope against it. So let's go ahead and do this. I screwed that up. That's not good. I'm probably going to have to do this one over again. Problem with using this on a D-pad. Okay, and now they'll run off screen here. So 61 were impressed, and the Queen was not impressed. Encore! Okay, that should do for at least a good portion of them. 88 were impressed. Queen was not impressed, but I will take this. So, no, we're not going to perform it again. It's 847 gil. So the more that you impress, and if you can get the Queen to be impressed as well, then you get better rewards. Nothing that I would say is, desperately you need to try super hard to try and do that, but this helmet, it kind of smells. What are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks. My armor's way too big. My back's real itchy. These boots are wet. My gloves are all slimy. There's cookie crumbs in my pocket. Okay, I get the picture. You still have the package, right? Don't worry, I won't screw it up. Alright, first I'll pour some sleep potion into Princess Garnet's teacup. And I've got a special something for the lovely queen. They're sleeping so soundly. So now we're in Alexandria Castle. We have Zidane again. And those were 2 of the Knights of Pluto, which I believe there should be 9 Knights of Pluto. According to Recon. The royal shit should be above these stairs. Got it. Oh, the scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelia's chamber is about to start. Let's just get this over with before the finale, okay? So now we have control of Zidane again. And, alright, yeah. I'm going to upgrade it because both his dagger and his mage masher have the flee ability. And now here I can actually show you the abilities I was talking about. So we have 18 ability points to play around with, and that's what the number next to the green stone or greenish blue stone is. So I can equip this, and it goes down to 14, and I can get the Flee Gil. and that takes it off another 3. So every single time I have 18 points to play with. Everything costs a different amount of points. These two aren't super useful, and I will, especially like Fleagill, I will almost never bother with this ability later in the game, because that just means I can get the gil for the enemies I defeated if I flee from a battle, and I don't run from battles that often, so it's kind of pointless. Hurry! I don't want to. I want to go back here. Okay. But basically these are the Knights of Pluto. 2 of them anyway. Like I said, there's 9 in total. And the Knights of Pluto, I almost feel bad for them, because like in the past, they've had they've been, you know, really great, really awesome. They've been, like, in the past, you saw the statue outside. They've been heroes. Nowadays, they are literally the jokes of the armies. So let's go ahead. We gotta run up the stairs here to find the princess. And oh, wait, somebody ran out. Threw a Zidane off his game. She sure is dressed funny. Would you please let me pass? Examine her face, because Zidane is a player. Let's see. Is there something on my face? Oh no, you see, I just thought maybe you're the one I've been waiting for all this time. Excuse me? You were waiting for me? Yeah, I've dreamt of meeting you here since I was born. Do you mock me? No, of course not. Then I shall take my leave of you. Just a sec. Haven't we met before? No, I do not know you. Maybe you're right. I'd never let someone as pretty as you get away. Say, you wouldn't... Hey, what's going on, Zidane? I must go. Who the heck was that? Get up, Blink. That was Princess Garnet. Are you serious? We're in trouble. The gestures. Zorn and Thorn. I'm only going to do one, because almost all the time they say the same thing twice. Or something very similar. Like this is, we are in trouble, and trouble are we in. So I'm just going to say one of these. I'm not going to try and do both. We are in trouble. This is terrible. Our heads Queen Brainhammer will have. We must hurry. I'm only going to do one time whenever they do 2 things at the same time. Obviously, if they're saying something different, then we'll worry about that later. We are in trouble. The right way? That is not. I know it is not the right way. Really, do you? I really do. Wonder I sometimes do. Wonder I do sometimes. Now is not the time to wonder. We must hurry to Queen Braham. That is not the right way. Not the right way, I know. Do you really? Really, I know, I really do. I really wonder sometimes. The time to wonder now is not. I'm going to end up doing Yoda voices just by accident. I'm not even going to be trying to, but whenever they talk, wonder I do. See the Queen we must. Captain of the Knights of Pluto, Her Majesty is busy. Come back later. Is it an emergency? An emergency? It is. A veritable emergency of terrible urgency. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Very grateful will be. Curse that Beatrix. Always trying to one-up me. So what exactly is the problem? Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger. I see. Wait right there. No interruptions! Can't you see I'm watching this show? Your Majesty, I'm afraid Princess Garnet has... Ah, yes. She did leave her seat a while ago. Her Majesty, it seems the Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pendant. Well, Father, what could she be thinking? General Beatrix, yes, Your Majesty. And Captain... This is how much of a joke they are. She can't even remember Steiner's name. Captain Steiner. Yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet. At once, Your Majesty. And yes, my queen. Knights of Pluto, assemble! Huh? Where is everybody? Captain, sir. All present and accounted for, sir. What are you talking about? There's only 2 of you. Where are the other 6? Okay, so 8 Knights of Pluto and 1 captain, so 9 in total. Why, you useless good-for-nothings! I bring orders from the Queen. Get dressed and find Princess Garnet. So, now, these 2 should be in here. In armor, at least. You always have the latest news. Hey, I thought I told you to look for the princess. What are you doing here? Oh, Captain, it looks like Weimar got together with Barbara at the pub. Why do I have to hear this? I told you nitwits to go search for the princess. At once, sir. And now, of course, here's Mosh. So I have a letter from Kupo to Monty, nothing from Mosh. I'm sorry, Mosh. You're not important enough to have a letter yet. And give it time. And I'm just going to go ahead and end off the episode here, guys. In the next episode, we'll be going through Alexandria Castle with Steiner and attempting to find all of the Knights of Pluto, so we may search for Princess Garnet. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and take care.